Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are back working on the truck yet again. Now today, we are going to be taking these body panels off here. We're drilling out all the spot welds that are on this. We're hopefully going to get them off. There's Trevor.
Hopefully. We're going to get them off today.
Hopefully.
Ta-dow.
Ta-dow. So we're going to get those, try to get those up today and maybe even get the bed back on the truck. Now, Trevor, do you want to walk through what we finished last time?
Yeah. Alright, so last time what we did was we first started by trying to cut the rivets out, which didn't work. So we started drilling through the rivets and going through to the other side and then just hitting them out with a hammer. And then we installed the new bracket and then we put the leaf spring back on. After what we got done the other day, I started working on the other side by myself a couple days ago. Did the same thing for this side, but pretty much what I started with was just drilling through instead of trying to cut it. So I drilled through like about halfway and then just beat the crap out of it with a mallet. Came straight off, put the new bracket on here, and then I also put the I can't remember what it's called right now, but the bracket here. And then we also, well, I did the shocks in the back on both sides. Now these, it was actually pretty easy because they have these self-tightening nuts on them with a little arm. So pretty much all I did was put an impact on this side, loosened it up, and this arm caught it and held the nut in place while I was pulling the bolt out. You just have to be careful. For anybody who's actually trying to save the shock, and for any reason you have to pull the shock out, you just want to watch because this arm, when you're loosening it, will come down and catch right here on the shock, which we didn't care about it because we're replacing the shocks altogether. But when I did put the impact on it and it caught here, it put a big hole through the side of the cover here on the shock. But we didn't care because we replaced it anyway. Just something to keep in mind if you're actually need to reuse your shocks for any reason. I also did go through and repaint everything on the frame because we did on both sides get it a little bit nicked up because we were hammering and using a chisel and stuff to try and get both sides off of these for the brackets. So suspension's completely done on the truck, brakes are done, fuel pump's done, runs and idles fine, drives good, drives really good. It rides a lot better than it did before because those shocks were completely shot. You know, we got good brakes on it now too. The only thing that we do need to get is a battery for it because it does not start right away all the time. So we'll do that and then the truck will be up and running. Won't have to worry about that. And then we will get the bed situated today, hopefully. Probably not going to get everything done today, but we're going to try and get as far as we can. Pretty much the goal of this is we cut the spot welds out and then pull this whole skin off. Goes down the whole bed. We just pull the whole skin off and we buy a new skin. And I've been doing a lot of research. What I was originally going to do was just spot weld everything back on, put these in, put the spot welder on, and just spot weld everything back. But I did a little research, and I think we're going to use an automotive epoxy. It's a two-part epoxy, and you buy a little gun for it, just kind of almost like a caulk gun. You take it, and you say this is our new panel. We're going to put a bead of the epoxy on here, and we're also going to put a bead of epoxy on the panel. And you put it in place, line everything up, and then you clamp it down and let it sit until it dries. So pretty much the goal is to have both of these panels off on either side. And then we're going to take the bed and we're going to put it back on the frame and bolt it down so that once we get the new panels in, we can line everything up with the body of the truck and epoxy it and it'll be set.
Alright guys, so let's get to drilling these and taking them off. Oh boy. Alright guys, so we were able to pop this off. I didn't have the camera running. Trevor was yanking on it here. I was about to start the camera before we went and actually pulled it off completely, but as he was pulling on it, he yanked real hard and his finger caught the end of this here, so always watch out for that. It cut him pretty good on the finger. He's going to take care of that right now. As you can see, it is off completely. We just gotta lift it off. So yeah, we had to go and cut it here. This was all rusted out anyway. We just wanted to save the panel that's under here that goes for the wheel well, because if the new ones that we order don't come with that, we want to keep that panel here. So we decided we'll just cut, this is all rusted, so we'll just cut it, and then we'll clean it up later when we put the new panels on. But yeah, so that is panel number 1. So all we have to do is get the second panel off now. Alrighty guys, so this is as far as we got today. As you can see, we cut the panels off here. We popped most of the spot welds everywhere else here. And I think, these up here just have to be done yet. A few of those. All of this is done. And I think up here, everything is done as well. Alright guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video if you want to see more videos like this and help us continue to work on this truck. And we'll see you guys in the next one.